Hi, today I will talk about how to create a volcano plot in Python. Volcano plot is a two-dimensional scatter plot that is largely used in bioinformatics for visualizing the gene expression changes between the two conditions, example control versus treated samples. The x-axis on volcano plot represent a log2 fold change, that is change in expression between the two treatment conditions. And y-axis on volcano plot represent the p-value in terms of minus log 10. The minus log 10 value is used for scaling purposes, which makes genes with lower p-value appear at the top of the volcano plot, and it makes easy to visualize the genes. Now we will practice how to create a volcano plot in Jupyter Notebook. To create a volcano plot in Python, we will use the bioinfokit Python package. First, import the bioinfokit package with analyze and visuals module. Once you imported the package, we will load the example gene expression dataset. Here I am using the inbuilt gene expression dataset from the package. But if you have your own dataset, you can import it as a pandas data frame. Let's import the dataset. So once you import the dataset, you can see there are three columns: gene names, log2 fold change, and p-value. And to create a volcano plot, you need at least these three columns. Now we will create a basic volcano plot using volcano function available in visuals module. This volcano function needs three mandatory arguments. The first one is df, that is for pandas data frame. The second one is column name for log2 fold change for LFC parameter, and the third one is column name for p-value for PV parameter. Once all the parameters are provided and you run the code, the volcano plot will be saved in the current directory. By default, the graph will be saved in the current directory, but if you want to see the graph in the same console, you have to add show equal to true parameter to the code. So in this code, I have added show equal to true parameter, and if I run this code, then I can see the graph. Now we will tune several parameters for changing the volcano plot. Let's change the color map, marker shape, and size of the volcano plot. The color parameter takes a tuple of three colors for down-regulated, non-significant, and up-regulated genes. Here I have used red, gray, and blue color map. Further, the marker shape can also be changed using the marker.parameter. Here I am using the star shape, but you can find symbols for various shapes on matplotlib website. The size of the points can also be changed using the dot size parameter. I have changed these parameters and now running the code. Now you can see in the plot I have changed the marker shape, marker size, as well as color of the points on the volcano plot. Now we will see how to change the log fold change and p-value threshold of the volcano plot. By default, the threshold for log2 fold change is set at 1 and p-value threshold is set at 0.05. You can change this threshold using LFC THR and PV THR parameters. Now I am changing the threshold to for the log2 fold change and 0.05 for p-values. So once you change these parameters, you can run the code, and now you can see the threshold values for the p-value and log2 fold change has been changed. Now let's learn how to add gene labels to the data points on a volcano plot. To add gene labels to the genes of interest, you need to have two parameters, that is gene ID and gene names. The gene ID parameter denotes the column name for the gene IDs that is in your data frame, and the gene names parameters defines the names of the genes that are present in the gene ID column. So you can pass the gene names that are in the gene ID column to be plotted on the volcano plot. So once you provided the parameter, now let's run the code with default output style. So once you run the code, you can see the points which were provided by the gene names were appeared on the volcano plot. Similarly, you can also change the style of the labels that appear on the volcano plot using gstyle parameter. So I am adding gstyle equal to 2 for box style labels. Now let's run this code and see how the volcano plot looks. So you can see now we have created a volcano plot with box style labels. I hope you all enjoyed the article on how to create a volcano plot in Python. If you want to learn more about volcano plot, you can visit my blog article at reneshbeti.com. And if you want to see the complete uses of volcano function, you can also visit bioinfokit package on GitHub website. Thank you very much.